Well, hello there. Welcome to the Coliseum of Spectacle and Delight. I, Grizzly Mantis, your humble guide in these tense and trying times, bring you our latest contender. Man, I'm on a jank roll this week. I'm loving it. So, we saw the Storm-Kiln Artist treasure combo in effect, what was it, last week, the week before, whenever it was. And so I started to think, could we use this engine for anything else? And here's the idea. Body of Research. 6 mana. And this isn't anything new, but this I haven't seen this done in a while. 6 mana sorcery. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. X +1/+1 counters. X the number of cards in your library. Normally going to be at least a 30-30 higher. At least a 20-20 higher. But normally pretty big. So what if we just, the end game here was just to cast Body of Research and then just throw it. Just fling that giant monster at our opponent. How would that do? Well, I say we find out. Let's look at the rest of the deck. And it's not going to be too surprising. Most of it's very similar to the build we used before. I do still have Storm-Kiln Artist here because we need a backup plan. Because now we can either fling the Artist or, obviously, the Body of Research. Now, supporting that, we have Consider, we have Arcane Infusion. I did step up the Silundi Vision since we are looking for, instead of a creature, now we're looking for an instant sorcery. So this kind of finds both halves of the combo, or is a land. Seas of Spoils, Treasure Creation, something new, a couple of new things. Number 1, Draconic Intervention. Since aggro's everywhere, we need a way to reset the board and try not to die before we win. And I'm testing out Galazeth Prismari as a way. It was one of those cards where I'm sitting there. This was originally Goldspan Dragon, and I thought, I mean, the Goldspan Dragon as a 2-of was only there for like, oh, I've got all these treasures, here's Goldspan, now everything makes double, but it was like, we could do better than that. So, we're trying out Prismari, if only because we play him, he makes a treasure, and then he allows our treasures to all be used without being sacrificed. So as we're prepping to go off, the treasures will remain, since everything we're doing, at least 99% of what we're doing, is instants and sorceries. And then when we're ready to finally go off, we can use those treasures again. That's the logic anyways. I don't know how well it's going to work because, I mean, this is essentially jank. Don't you love jank? It's awesome. That's pretty much the main deck. I mean, there's nothing too surprising or crazy here. As far as the sideboard goes, you can see I have a lot going on here against control. There's been a resurgence. We all know about Izzet, but there's been a resurgence in Azorius and Esper-based control decks, which look awesome. And so we have a plan here, a backup plan, where we take out Draconic Intervention, Body of Research, Galvanic Iteration, and 1 Prismari, and I bring in Malevolent Hermit, Negate, Disdainful Stroke, Suspicious Stowaway, and that's it. Yeah, because I can count. And maybe Rowan. Rowan and Will are here as they're kind of a space filler. I'm not really sure what to do, so let's see here. What's that? That's a 6, 8, 9, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, then we take out all the Prismaris. Yeah, there we go. So we take out these, we bring in all of our anti-control cards, and we try to win a slower game with counterspells, hermits, and stowaways kind of sifting through our deck. That's the anti-control plan anyways. And then aside from that, I've got a pair of Cinderclasms and a pair of Tempted by the Oriq, because of course, as you know, I'm in love with this card in this metagame, for the aggro matchup. Since it could be, you know, White Weenie, where we need a better sweeper. It could be green base, where we need to be able to steal a sizable threat and then block. Who knows? If you don't really like Tempted by the Oriq, the, oh man, I was just looking at it. The other one works as well. Low Mage's Domination. Because in my mind, I was thinking about Ren and 7 tokens or small creatures. But if you have the option, go with Tempted by the Oriq, because I do think it is better of the 2, but that's a decent backup plan. Mind Flayer's not bad either, but as you can see, our mana's kind of tight. I mean, we have, I think it's 23 mana sources, but a lot of them comes into play tapped. You know, we only actually have 12 that come into play untapped, so we're going to be playing a slow early game. So, you know what? That's the jank. That's the deck. I say we get to the games. Oh, boy. It's a good way to start things. Just going to cut the music, baby. There we go. Okay. On the play. What do we got? Sure. I'll go lead on the... Well... Yeah, we don't have anything to consider against it yet, so let's start with Kazuul's Fury. Oh, the Cliffs, I mean, of course. Start with the Red Sword. level. Snow-covered island. I'm guessing who plays snow-covered island? Is it? It's debatable. I should have played the Jwari Disruption, but at the same time, kind of want to consider this turn. Try to find a third land, preferably a blue source. What was that? Play with fire. Yeah, is it? I don't know. Is it? Oh, well, I guess that's why I'm happy I didn't play the whatchamajigger. Ooh, awkward. Let's try to find a land. I gotta find it. Storm-Kiln Artist. I wonder if I should change the Galvanic Iterations into... Maybe I should. Change the Galvanic Iterations into... Let's try to find a land here. Sorry, into... Dual cast just for that reason. Let's get rid of an artist. The Galvanic Iteration. We don't need both of them. We can play the land, make the treasure, set up for our next turn. Alright, it's going to ask me over and over, so I'm just going to auto pass here. Smoldering Egg could be a problem. Expressive Iteration, maybe that's something I should have considered. Oh wait, I did consider that. The big issue with that is my lands were a little slow, were a little dirtily, and so... Well, he's got double red up, so at least we know we can do whatever we want this turn. So I guess suspend, or not suspend, but you know what I mean. Let's see here. So we go with the Storm-Kiln Artist, even though we can't do anything yet? Or should we... Let's seize the spoils. We'll discard the Consider. Yeah. I would have liked to have waited to get the Artist on the battlefield, but I just don't think it's going to be possible. I'd rather draw the cards now. Yep. Play the land, pass the turn. Getting closer. Sure. Dragon. That means we're probably dead next turn, so we got to do whatever we're going to do now. Am I going to do anything with this? I am not. So let's pass. At least we know Draconic Intervention is not going to do anything. Well, there's half of our combo. Can we do it? Alright. Well, 2, 4. We have enough to Galvanic Iteration into Unexpected Windfall, which is probably where we want to start. Probably got to discard the Storm-Kiln Artist here. Oh, is he going to saw it coming this? No, he's not. He does have something is holding priority here, though. Yeah. Okay. See if we can draw some cards and make some treasures. Treasure, treasure, treasure. He can counter one of these, but... Yeah. So we know he's sitting on a counter spell. Oh boy. So what can we do here? I think we can wait one more turn and hope we live. Let's see if that is a 2. Yeah, if that's an All-Around Epiphany, which it probably is, then we are just dead. If it's not, does that change anything? I don't believe so. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the Kazuul's Fury tapped. Then we're just going to pass the turn and see what happens. I like it. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Let's do it! Oh, maybe it's a Behold the Multiverse. What else is holding priority? I mean, it could be a million things. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ow. Two, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he doesn't have it. Color me surprised. But we are battling through some counter spells here, so we got to figure out how to do this. Alright, my turn, my turn. Alright, well, that's a start. Alright, let's think this through here. We got to cast Body of Research, and we have to cast Kazuul's Fury. Can we do it? 2, 6, 10 mana. 6, 7, 8. I don't think we can, unfortunately. But what we can do is wipe his board. Is that what we'd rather do? Unless he has... Oof. I don't know how I feel about it, but... Playing through at least one counterspell, because if that were an Olorun's Epiphany, he would have just won the game. Let's do it. I'm going to attempt to wipe his board with the Shatterskull Smashing. It may be a waste of my treasure if I don't have enough mana to do the other plan. So, the next 6 or more. Sorry. Let's do... Yeah, let's do 6. Thank you. I have no idea what I was thinking there. Sure. Yeah, now we're out of treasures too. Not looking good for the home team, not gonna lie. More blue sources. Yep. 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 Still gotta deal with something else. Still gotta deal with the other one. What's going on here, dude? Okay, that's interesting. Ah, just getting the burn in while you can. Alright. Alright, we get it. We get it. Alright, so this is a little bit more unique than our normal junk because, of course... We got the base combo. We're going all in on the Storm-Kiln Artist here. So take out 1... I would normally do the Suspicious Stowaway plan, but not in the face of... Well, I mean, we gotta get rid of the interventions anyways. So we could just take out the base plan and do the anti-control plan. It's not the worst idea in the world. That's fine. Oh, sorry, don't want to take out all of them. Just one. Actually, I'm going to take out 1 to use the spoils here. Because I do like the copy effects here. They're pretty nice. Okay, let's try this again. The potential is there, but not in the face of multiple counter spells. This is definitely going to be the weakest matchup for us, so I'm not really sweating if we just get straight up waffle stomped. Okay. Note to self. Play everything as a Blue Souls. Delver of Secrets, no! In that case, we gotta go Jwari Ruins. Set up for the Prismari Command to kill the Delver. Ugh. Well, it didn't flip. Interesting. Alright, well, at least we know we can kill it. Jeez. Let's go do damage, treasure token. Get that out of here right about now. Yep. There's the egg. Okay. He's got a blue open. Let's go with the main phase Windfall. Thinking yes. Sure. Yep. Yeah. This just feels like the absolute worst matchup possible here. But we'll see. Galvanic Iteration. Yeah, we'll pass. No reason to do anything crazy here. We'll get Memory Deluge, end of turn, see how he feels about that. Yeah. See if he feels like countering this, otherwise let's see if we can fetch some counter spells with it. Negated! Yeah, my turn. Get in there, wolf. Let's go for the hermit. Nice. Debating if I want to Prismari Command and the turn to loot. Oh, sorry. Auto pay! Discard 2 cards. I'm not digging the seas and spoils right now. More blue sources, always welcome. Okay. Still looking for stuff to do here. Haven't found it yet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I make counter spells we get them to use here. Good thing is the Seafaring Werewolf will not. Alright, cool. So that, do I want to let this negate resolve? Yes, I don't have anything else to do, so that's fine. Keep getting in there, baby. Just keep doing this. Still not finding anything we really want, but we'll see. Our opponent's not doing anything either, so we at least have that going for us. The unfortunate thing is, if I do anything, I'm going to trigger this Smoldering Egg. Is there anything I want to do end of turn? I guess we could Prismari Command. Is that 5 mana open? Flashback Galvanic Iteration and Prismari Command. Sounds good. Just gotta keep doing this all end of turn. In response, it's Arcane Infusion. The Smoldering Egg is going to be the end of us. I can take the negate for his negate, but the problem with that is, if I negate his negate, I have nothing to do with... Well, I guess I could double consider. But then I got nothing else to do, so great. Kind of hoping for another copy there, but that's okay. Well, that works too. Here we go. See if he wants to fight. If he goes for the fight, I'm going to go for the double Prismari Command on the dragon. He is electing not to fight. Perfect. Here we go. Actually, I'll probably Kazuul's Fury the Werewolf at it. Well, we can save him at least. Actually, you know what? In lieu of the treasure, I think I'm gonna loot. Yes, I am. Sorry, I had to think that went through. Let's loot. That guy. Let's discard a Consider and a Fury, I suppose. Then I'm actually going to save the werewolf. He'll flip back, but that's okay. So we have the Negate, and it's about... kidding me? That's fine. Here we go again. That's pretty good. Let's loot first. See what there is in this deck. Negate's not bad. I'm gonna discard the Consider. Yes, because I'm gonna play the Disruption. Let's play the Geist. I mean, he's got to counter it, or else he can't counter anything else. Looks like he's going for a Sonnet Coming. Seems like a good opportunity for a Jwari Disruption. Alright, well, now we're free, but of course we haven't found our Storm-Kiln Artist yet, so we can't do much of anything. Not yet, anyways. It's all for me, sir. Faceless Haven. Well, he has 3 cards left. We can negate our way through some of this. I ain't doing anything because, well, I want my Stowaway to flip. Okay, let's do it. Try to find Storm-Kiln Artist. He can be countered, but who cares? Draw a card. Actually, I think I'm just gonna play the werewolf. Ooh, no. Present lethal. Yeah, let's do it that way. So say, unless he does something exceptionally good, I'm not touching any spell he's got. This is probably going to flip my werewolves back, but eh. Okay. That works too. So Seafaring Werewolf worked out pretty darn well. But he has... We could bring in Tempted by the Oriq for the... Man, why didn't I bring them? Why didn't I play the egg? Oh, that's right. I was trying something new. Say the egg might have been better than Suspicious Stowaway in hindsight. He now knows what I'm up to. Do I want to change anything? I don't think so. Tempted by the Oriq on the dragon is pretty decent, but would it even resolve? What would I get rid of for it? Probably the Seize the Spoils, in all honesty. I could probably get rid of like 1 Seize the Spoils, bring in the Tempted by the Oriq, and just test it out. It's not the worst idea in the world. Plus it'd be really funny to copy it. Yeah, you know what? I've got the Hermit. Let's do it. We're trying to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Hey, we won a game. That's honestly more than I thought we would do against Izzet Dragons. This is definitely a very tough matchup. And I bet you he brought back in his Frostbite, so we can't well, this is good. Can't rely too much on our stuff to get the job done at this point. Delver. Does it flip, is the question. Probably, it's a very good chance. Oh no, it doesn't. Interesting. Hermit of his very own. Hermit battle. Don't have any green left. Play our Hermit. And then we'll just plan on Prismari commanding something. Ugh, he's got saw it coming. That's aggravating. I'm gonna take some beats from this Insectile Aberration. I'll block the Hermit, because that way if he does tuck away the Saw It Coming, which I can't imagine he will, then I can... Oh, I can't just... Oh yeah, I can just flash this way back. Can't counter that. There's the Suspicious Stowaway. Prismari Command, what? Make a treasure, kill the Insectile Aberration. Or we bring back the Hermit, have the 2/2 available to block, and then set up for next turn. We can double spell, we can play the Hermit. I mean, we can afford to take, I guess, a little bit of damage from this Insectile Aberration. There's 2 of them, though. That's going to be problematic. And now there's 2 of them. Oh, boy. And it's also entirely possible I should have held off. Yep, Malevolent Geist, you got it. So I can't counter his stuff. He can't counter my stuff. Everybody can't counter everybody else. Alright, let's make a treasure. And then let's go with a Stowaway here. He's got a head start on us on the damage, but we'll see what happens. He's got to play stuff main phase, or else the Stowaway is going to start drawing us some cards. Ow. Nice. Oh, even better. Sure. So he's got a Saw It Coming hanging out over there, eh? Source. Looks like I could just play the Hermit just to get him out there. No. Let's wait. I like the Galvanic Iteration of Prismari Command anyways. Do it during his end step. We know he has at least a Saw It Coming. Let's see. 2 damage to enemy target. We're both going to do 2 damage to any target. This one's what? What did I choose on this one? Treasure token. So now we're going to do 2 damage to any target. And treasure token. Yeah, not going to let him Saw It Coming anything there. Cool. Cool. Fun times going. Yeah, we're just gonna barf it all out. This will prompt the counter out of him. We'll drop another Suspicious Stowaway. Interesting. Do we want to do Malevolent Hermit or Galvanic Inspiration into Seize the Spoils? Goes what, 2 treasures? Let's wait a turn. Yeah, we're waltzing right into, if he has like a Cinderclasm, which we've seen previously, we're in big trouble. But he didn't. Oh, it's like opponent missed some land ups. Wow, we won. I know I shouldn't be surprised, but we won. Ooh, never upset about that. Sure. Maybe we'll actually do our thing this time. Yeah, I would start on the Kazuul's Fury, but it looks like we might actually do our thing. Let's see. Hopefully not another Izzet list. Oh, alright, even worse. Are we gonna do anything turn 2? We are not. Let's just play the other Veil. Then these two, let's play as blue sources, and then we'll start having our fun. Would seize the spoils, but we're just gonna wait. Just take our time against control. No reason to rush. Let's slow things down. You know what? This isn't our level. No reason for the music to be that loud in this level. I mean, it's okay. No? Maybe not. Maybe? Maybe not. Apparently not. Alright. Which is fine with me. He's got something. He's got something. What is it? I'm gonna walk into a Jwari Disruption. I don't just want my creature to die without value. Should I just play the Kazuul's Fury? I think I should just play the Kazuul's Fury. Set up for 5 mana next turn for a Galvanic Iteration into Seize the Spoils. Try to make things counterspell proof. Oh, interesting. Discard. Boop. Oof, brutal. Yeah, there's something to discard. Fabulous. All right, let's do it. We'll discard the intervention, I suppose. Yes. For now, it seems like a good idea, but we'll see what opponent thinks. Nice. Let's pass. Next turn we can Storm-Kiln Artist, and then start having some fun. Aha! I knew it. Let's see if it resolves. Was that okay with you? We're gonna pass. I'm actually not gonna do anything else. We'll wait until respond to him. I could have played the Kazuul's Fury, but I'm not going to just yet. Because he's just gonna power word kill. Let's consider and respond. At least get a treasure out of this bad boy. Yeah, let's keep it going. No reason not to, right? Okay. He is... Is he worth 5 damage to the dome? Nah. He did. Alright, now opponent's doing stuff. You gotta be worried about stuff happening. Alright, there's the body of research. But I do think I'm going to play the Jwari Disruption tapped. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At the end of turn, Galvanic Inspiration, the Unexpected Windfall. Yeah. That sounds like a good play. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have 1 treasure left, but then we'll make more. Seems reasonable. Memory Deluge, sure. I hope he taps out for like a Liliana or something like that. It's not gonna happen. There's no way he taps out here. Yep. Double black, I'm assuming, yes. Putting somebody away. What is going on? Is server down? Server seems to be having issues. See how he feels about this Galvanic Iteration. He don't mind it. Alright, Unexpected Windfall. What are we discarding? Probably the Seize the Spoils, in all honesty. Or it could have been that or the Prismari, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're fighting through it. Probably 2 counter spells here. And unfortunately, game 1 we don't have really a way to stop said counter spells. So we're probably just going to be playing more setup. Now let's bait with the artist, and then we'll play the Prismari. Unless he lets the artist resolve. If he lets the artist resolve, then I'll probably play, just start playing stuff. But he's not going to let the artist resolve, he can't. Yeah, Disdainful Stroke. Sure. That seems reasonable. Let's see if Prismari does anything here. Cool. And you know what? I'm good here. We are good here. We're gonna end a turn Deluge. Fading Hope. God, that's annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I want to do something in response to this Fading Hope, as lame as it is? I mean, we should, right? Oh, take an Arcane Infusion, I suppose. Proceed to cast that Arcane Infusion. Might as well do it now before it costs stuff. Should I take the Memory Deluge or the Prismari Command? I'll take the Arcane Infusion. Gives us something to discard. Fading Hope, and let's discard a... Let's discard the Infusion. It's cool to be able to cast all that stuff. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, we have enough for everything. I was kind of looking for a Galvanic Iteration, just to make things a little better. Well, we can play this. It's not going to do anything. Pay 3 life. Try to resolve the Prismari again. Sure, why not? Just keep wearing down these counterspells until something else happens. Nope. I think that's all for me. Fading Hope again. Poem the Forbidden for 0. What am I playing against? Poem the Forbidden? Is this a Poppet list? It's gotta be. Oh, why you gotta hate? That's fine. Let's just start doing stuff while we can, right? Yep, and we will. Yeah, graveyard. There's the iteration. Just start drawing all the cards. We'll take iteration. I mean, there's a 3, 4, 5 left. It's enough for... not too crazy. Oh... I got 2 infusions, 3 infusions, but we also have those are iterations. I'll take the infusion. Okay. Silundi Vision, sure. Just keep casting stuff. Why not? Take the Unexpected Windfall. He did. How many counterspells can he have here that will stop us? Let's see, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do I even know what to do this? 15. So 6, 12. Or excuse me, 6, 8. Yeah, that's only 13 mana. Alright, let's do it. Can't stop us all, buddy. Or maybe you can, I don't know. We'll see, though. Alright, we know we gotta fight through at least one counter spell. Let's see how many he's got. Counter spells, removal spells, everything. What? Oh. Oh boy. How about that guy? Okay, it happened once. I am happy. That was fabulous. I still don't know what is going on here. The Plumb the Forbidden really threw me off. So this has got to be like a a Poppet list, which means I kind of want the Draconic Interventions, but we don't know for sure. So let's get those out of here. Do we want to just go straight up like we did before? Or do I want to just stay away from the Stowaway plan, bring in the Hermits, and stick to the plan? It's a tough one, because, I mean, it's like, this looks like Dimir control, but that Plumb the Forbidden makes me think it's not going to be as controlling. But we know they're bringing in probably... Yeah, we should probably just stick to the plan, right? Get rid of the Prismari, get rid of the Body of Research, go with the Man plan. Two more cards got to go. What did I say? Let's do 2 Seize the Spoil. Galvanic Iteration is still really good with some of the other stuff. Unexpected Windfall especially, but Prismari Command works too. Is that all? Do I want the Rowan? Why not? One iteration can turn into a Rowan. For now. Well, do I want the Disdainful Stroke? Might as well. Because, I mean, if it is the Poppet list, they are going to be revolving around... Yeah, whatever. So if it is the Poppet list, they are going to be resolving around Epiphany, and having the Disdainful Stroke for that is pretty sweet. I don't know. It is a tough one. Oh, yeah, that's a keep. It's not a fast keep, which is unfortunate. Kind of wish I had an untapped land for turn 2, but I do not. So we're going to have to go turn 3 Suspicious Stowaway, which is not nearly as good. Okay. Do this! Go nuts for donuts, mi amigo. Assume he goes after, like, the Kazuul's Fury, because it's a land. Ew. It's an odd early duress. What do you think I was going to do turn 2? If he takes the Kazuul's Fury, we're in at least... We're not in trouble, but it will suck. Prismari Command, reasonable. Oh, it's so perfect. It's not even funny. Stowaway, baby. They'll probably die, but that's okay. Ah, fudge. Called it. Whether ditch the land or the iteration. Probably the land, and then I'll cast Seize the Spoils. He's playing Poppet Stitcher. What's he going to be doing here? Let's think this through. So maybe I'll just discard the Artist, but the Artist is our key to victory right now. The Galvanic Iteration. I want everything else, so I gotta think. I'm going to play land, Seize the Spoils, discard Kazuul's Fury, otherwise... Yeah. Okay. Poppet Stitcher. Okay. So if we go to another game, we know what we're up against. We're going to bring back in the Draconic Interventions. Ow. Nice. Oh, I was gonna say, and he's stuck on land. No, but we are, because we discarded all of ours. That seems dumb in hindsight. Alright, let's play the Hermit. It's gonna flip our werewolf back, but that's okay. Because I imagine he's gonna counter this, or try to. Never mind. Slowly getting away to those, or to that point. Okay. Play the Silundi Vision, pass the turn. Next turn we can Galvanic Iteration and double, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to Galvanic Iteration. Actually, wait, he turns into an artifact, right? Never mind. I don't care about that. Let's let him transform it at his earliest convenience, and then we'll Prismari Command it away. How? Do I want a Memory Deluge? Try to find a land here end of turn? No, but I will. He hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, nah, never mind. Don't want to play in 2 spells. Let's draw a card. Discard 2 cards. That is unfortunate. But at the same time, what are you going to do, right? We'll get rid of the artists. Well, he didn't go for it. That's nice. Ow. Let's go for the end of turn deluge. He wants to counter it. He's more than welcome. I don't think I'm going to use my Hermit to protect it, but I might. Maybe he didn't have anything to play and he's waiting for a counter spell. Fading Hope. Sure. Got him. Got him again. Okay. Oh boy, that's right. That's 2 spells, isn't it? Get in there for a loot. Oof, kidding me right now? Cannot seem to hit a land here, can I? I guess the Arcane Infusion. Play the Kazuul's Fury and put a stop on his upkeep. See if he does it. Okay, so we are gonna go Galvanic Iteration. If he has a double negate here, we're in trouble. Can we afford to just take 9? Oh, that's 12, that's lethal. Yeah, no. Oof, squeaker. Okay. Well, we could still take 8 here, but taking 8's better than taking 12, right? And then we only take 8 once. Just do it. You'll feel so much better. Just beat my face in and get rid of all those beautiful tokens. Alright. And I get to keep the werewolf? Oh, it must be my birthday. Nice. Just keep it going, baby. Play the Hermit. It's all for me. Yeah, at this point, I'm just sitting these negates. Actually, he's dead. End of turn, I'll just Prismari Command him. No, I don't. Okay, he's not dead, but... Do I want to loot? Nah. Am I going to negate? Sure. Did he put it on the bottom? Man, are they ever going to fix that bug? Wow, 2-0 with this list. Gotta love it. All right. Unfortunately, yes, your amazing guide to the Coliseum. Forgot to press record on the last matchup. I don't have time to do the makeup matchup, unfortunately. But we lost. It was against Mono Green Snow. I'd like to pretend it was close, but it wasn't. We were a little too dirtily, and they were just... It was just, you know, it was Mono Green Snow. They were like, 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, I was dead by like turn 5. I did have one moment where I almost recovered in game 2 with a Draconic Intervention, wiping his board, but then unfortunately in the 3 subsequent draws it was like, what was it, Ranger Class, immediately level up to full, and then next turn 2 threats off of the, just playing them off of the top, and at that point, I was dead. So, overall, fabulous. That was fun. But that is what this was. It was fun. You saw we only did well when our opponents dirtled a bit. So what would I change? Originally I was going to say this should turn into the egg, but I mean, I loved Suspicious Stowaway, so that's up to you. Maybe it's better off as the egg. Maybe the egg should be main deck. Maybe the egg instead of Storm-Kiln Artist. In fact, that's probably what it should be. Just because then what you could do is we could ease up on the Kazuul's Fury. All right, so let's see here. So if I just went with the egg, I got rid of the artist. That means we can trim down the Fury. At that point, we don't need as many of the lands. Let's see here. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of options with our lands because we are majority enemy colors. I'd like more blue sources, but at the same time, I guess two more pathways is not the worst. They're off color, but red is on color, so you know, whatever. Just say, is there anything else we can do here? I don't think so. Because then at that point, we're still playing towards the Fling plan. Got 2 of each. We have tons of ways to find them. Remember, some of these... Let's see. Was there anything else I would change? I still like Draconic Intervention in the main deck. It might be a situation where... And even Prismari in the one game I saw him, they did pretty darn well. I mean, he used up the opponent's resources, and he allowed us to cast a bunch of spells without blowing all of our treasures up, which was nice. So, I think I like Prismari. If you don't like him, you can be cut. It's a shame. You know, I'm almost thinking maybe the Consider should just be Fading Hope, just to try to stay alive long enough to do it. Because in one of the early iterations of the list, that's what I had. I had 4 Fading Hope here because instead of Suspicious Stowaways and Hermits, I had Delver of Secrets in the board for like a transformational sideboard. But I thought, I should probably just turn those back into Consider. No, Consider should probably stay. Fading Hope isn't the worst idea, though. But anyways, this is a direction you could take it to. This is kind of the backup combo. The egg is your 2-drop. And then instead of relying on a 4-drop, because, I mean, the artist just never did anything for us. So instead of relying on a 4-drop, we'd have that 2-drop to be able to accelerate into. And then the sideboard is definitely up for grabs. I personally wouldn't ditch the Hermits or the Stowaways because, as you saw, they were awesome. Our opponents frequently took out some of their smaller removal, or they just didn't draw it. Maybe we were fortunate, but it's just such a good card. Such a good pair to get in under the counterspell wave and then just be able to ride it to the end. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Aside from that, I mean, if we're leaning away from the treasures, we can probably also lean away from Seize the Spoils just a pinch. Because, I mean, truth be told, you want your Galvanic Iterations to either be hitting Unexpected Windfall or... I guess Seize the Spoils isn't terrible. Maybe I shouldn't hate on it. Oh, I just removed it. I didn't mean to remove it. I meant to add it. But I think subconsciously I was like, maybe just get rid of it. This is another thing I had considered. Instead of Body of Research, Seize the Storm. And Seize the Storm isn't terrible. It's just a shame it doesn't have haste. And I just don't think it'll be as big as Body of Research. And it only costs 1 mana less. Even if it is something that's, you know, not nearly as color intensive as Body of Research. There's a lot of playing room with this list. You can do with it as you saw fit. You at least got to see things in action and all that good jazz. So, wow, I have almost battled more than the intro. That is all for me. I will see everybody later.